In this lesson, we'll be reviewing classifying triangles, meeting the requirements for TEKS 6.8a. We can classify triangles, in other words, give them names, based upon their angle measures and by their side lengths. When we classify or name triangles by their angle measures, we can have acute triangles, obtuse triangles, or right triangles. Here are two examples of acute triangles. In other words, when naming these triangles by their angles, I note that when all of the angles in a triangle are less than 90 degrees, when all of them are less than 90 degrees, then I have an acute triangle. So you'll see here in these two examples, I have obtuse triangles. I know that I can name a triangle by its angles as an obtuse triangle when one angle is greater than 90 degrees. If I have a triangle where one of the angles is greater than 90 degrees, then I have an obtuse triangle. The third name that I can give a triangle based upon its angle measures is a right triangle. If I have an angle in a triangle that is exactly 90 degrees, then I have a right triangle. If I have a 90-degree angle, I have a right triangle. So when classifying or naming triangles by their angle measure, we can have an acute triangle if all of the angles are less than 90 degrees. We can have an obtuse triangle if one angle is greater than 90 degrees. And we can have a right triangle if one angle is exactly or equal to 90 degrees. Acute, obtuse, and right are the names or classifications of triangles by angle measure. Just as all triangles can be classified by their angle measures, they can also be classified or named by their side lengths. When classifying or naming triangles by their side lengths, I can have a scalene triangle, an isosceles triangle, or an equilateral triangle. A scalene triangle is a triangle which has all of its sides a different length. You can see in these two examples that all three sides of the triangle are completely different lengths. If my triangle has three sides that are all different in length, then I have a scalene triangle. When I have a triangle that has two sides that are the same length, then I have an isosceles triangle. You can see in these two examples that each of these triangles has two sides that are the same length. When I have a triangle that has two sides that have the same length, I have an isosceles triangle. And finally, there's a third name we can give to a triangle based upon its side lengths, and that name is equilateral. If I have a triangle where all three sides are the same length, then I have an equilateral triangle. You can see in these two examples, all three side lengths are the same length. If I have all three side lengths the same length, I have an equilateral triangle. When classifying triangles by side lengths, we can have scalene triangles, isosceles triangles, and equilateral triangles. When naming or classifying triangles by their side lengths, if I have all sides that are not equal, all side lengths are completely different, I have a scalene triangle. If I have two sides that are the same length, they are equivalent lengths, I have an isosceles triangle. And if I have a triangle where all three sides are equal, they're all the same length, then I have an equilateral triangle. Scalene, isosceles, and equilateral are names or classifications we can give to triangles based on side lengths. We know when classifying triangles, we can classify by angle measure, by side length. So what you should realize now is that every triangle can have two names. One name based on its angle measures, and a second name based on its side lengths. When classifying or naming triangles based on their angle measure, we can have acute, obtuse, or right. When classifying or naming based on side length, we can have scalene, isosceles, or equilateral. We now want to practice naming triangles, giving them their two names. First, based on angle, and next, based on side length. Remember, I said when naming triangles, we're going to give the triangle two names. First, based on its angle measures, and then based on its side lengths. So looking at the angle measures, I see 27, 54, and 99. Now I know acute means all less than 90. Well, they're not all less than 90 because I have 99. Obtuse means one greater than 90. I have 27 and 54, 99. I have one greater than 90. So based on angles, I have an obtuse triangle. Now let's look at the sides. I have 5 centimeters, 10 centimeters, and 14 centimeters. All of the side lengths are completely different, 5, 10, 14. When all the side lengths are completely different, I have a scalene triangle. So this triangle is an obtuse scalene triangle. It has one angle greater than 90 degrees and all three sides different lengths. So again, with this example, we're reminding ourselves every triangle has two names. One based on angle measures, the other based on side lengths. So let's start taking a look at the angle measures. We have 45, 45. Oh, that's right. This square tells us this is a right angle, and we know a right angle is 90 degrees. If I have three angles less than 90, I have an acute triangle. But I don't have three angles less than 90, I only have two. I have one that's exactly 90. So we know when we have an angle that's exactly 90 degrees, we have a right triangle. Looking at the side lengths, I have 3.89, 2.75, 2.75. I know when I have all side lengths different, I have scalene. But in fact, here I have two side lengths that are the same length. And when I have two sides that are the same length, I have an isosceles triangle. So this triangle is a right isosceles. Here's our last example. What should we do first? If you said name it by angle measures, that's a great start. So let's take a look at our angle measures. 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. We know that when we're naming or classifying a triangle by angle measures, we're looking for angles that are less than, greater than, or equal to 90 degrees. All three of these angles are less than 90 degrees. That makes this acute, less than 90. Now we'll be naming it by sides. We have 3.5, 3.5, and 3.5. All of our side lengths are exactly the same size. We know that when they're all different, it's scalene. When two are the same, it's isosceles. When all three side lengths are the same length, we have an equilateral triangle. So this triangle is an acute equilateral. Let's go ahead and wrap up this lesson. In today's lesson, we talked about classifying or naming triangles. We know that every triangle has two names. The first name, based on its angle measures, can be acute, obtuse, or right. And its second name, based on side lengths, which can be scalene, isosceles, or equilateral. Every triangle can be classified. Every triangle is classified or named given two names, first by angle measure, then by side length.